Welcome to Deep Dives with Divas, where we talk to entrepreneurs just like you about their life challenges and the fortitude it took to be successful. Right after these messages. Our guest today is Geetha Krishnan. She's a corporate leadership and communications trainer, consultant, a gratitude leadership coach, an author, and international speaker. We will learn more about Geetha after these messages. Diva Sunshine's flirty workout for the diva in you. For details, go to divasunshine.com or text us at 404-272-0069. Get your class passes, your class deals, and your class discounts online at divasunshine.com. Welcome, Miss Geetha. How are you today?
I'm fantastic. I'm glowing. I'm glowing and flowing in gratitude. Thank you, sweet lady.
The show that we just did was awesome. It was so awesome. And your guest, man, that must be wonderful to
Absolutely.
have that gratitude call each week and just see your audience's appreciation of that. So give us some background on where you're from and why you're in Atlanta and why you do what you do. Tell the audience.
Sure. Hi everyone. I'm Geetha Krishnan. I was born and brought up in Mumbai, India. It's a small. It's like New York of
Wow.
India. So amongst all that, I started off my business. I was doing beautifully. I was teaching, doing corporate training at different as a consultant at different the best of the best companies. I was teaching and training team leaders, managers around the globe. They used to come down there, and I was training them in communication skills, leadership skills, customer service, you name it.
Wow.
Yes, so that was my life, and I had a family to take care of. My boy was little, but I just want to share this with you all. Is running around still. I had that opportunity to be with my child because I was a consultant. I used to remove the time for my child, and the best thing is, my son never felt that I was working.
Oh man.
And my neighbors never felt that I was working.
That's every mother's dream.
Absolutely, wasn't it? I
Wow.
just loved my work, and I used to go whenever I wanted to, do my trainings, and come back. I used to teach early in the mornings as a faculty
Wow.
in prominent management institutes. I used to counsel people, I counseled right from the age of 4 to 5 to 50-year-old,
Wow.
and everything is to manage so beautiful. I still did that.
And then you moved to Atlanta.
And then I moved to Orlando.
You moved to Orlando first. Why
that,
did you move
that
to
was
Orlando?
that was my first shift because my husband got this amazing opportunity to come to the land of dreams, America.
Oh wow.
So we brought with us the American dream and wanted to build something for us wonderful
Nice.
here and give my son. Basically, it's all about your children, isn't
All
it?
right. Yes.
So my whole focus, right from when I started off working, I did my master's in psychology, holding my child, a little boy of 3 years. Yes, my mom helped me out, but yes, I did it. I got
Congratulations. That is a
Thank you.
challenge.
And on top of that, during that same time, I was we were planning for a second child, and then I was um, identified with a thyroid symptom, which was
What?
hyperthyroid symptom, and that was
Hyperthyroid symptom.
and that was life threatening.
What is hyperthyroid symptom? Tell our audience that for
Sure.
those of us who've never heard of it.
Yes, hyperthyroidism is where your thyroid levels are so high that you produce a lot more of your thyroid hormones, which are not required as much. So you tend to lose weight you tend to produce so much more that totally it's kind of an imbalance.
Oh.
And that symptom caused, I didn't even know until I got it tested. It was so high and it was actually life threatening. And
I almost lost you?
Yes. Yes.
No.
It was life threatening. And
No.
that was one period. And my sister's marriage was coming up in just a month's time.
Mhm.
And
So did you get medicine and you fixed it? Because you're here today.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that was a very difficult time for us as a family.
So did you change your diet or what did you do?
I changed my diet and I had to go through hormonal therapy and had to go through a radioactive iodine pattern. So I was kind of separated from everything around me. It was kind of, what do you call it, for 7 days.
Isolated.
I was cordoned off, isolated. I was in my home. My family moved to my mother's place, and that was a very difficult time for me.
Wow.
And my son was just 5-6 years old.
And were you in the midst of your career then?
Yes, I was. I had started off. My son used to call me. My mom shared this with me. He used to call me and talk to me. I was talking to him on the phone. I couldn't see him. And he used to walk, holding the phone, he used to walk up the bed, down the bed. Only when he was talking to me, he used to do that.
Pacing.
He was pacing all the time.
Wow.
He was missing me so much.
Yes.
And
you were missing him.
I was missing him. That tore me apart because I don't know. For 7 days,
How old was he?
He was 5 years.
Oh, he was little.
He was so little.
But what happened after 7 days?
It was corrected.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and now I'm on hypothyroid medication.
Okay.
That's for life. But then I'm out of the
yes.
life-threatening.
Well, we can tell that by just looking at you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but it took a lot of effort.
And that was in Orlando.
That was before in India.
That was in India.
Yeah,
So Geetha, tell us about your love story.
Oh, thank you. Actually, it was my love story after my marriage.
No, we don't understand that. Give us the dirt.
Okay. My marriage was an arranged marriage.
Ah.
Absolutely. Yes. And we've been married now for close to 20 years. And we're happily married. We like each other. We love each other. We built our love for each other after we got married. And my father-in-law was an astrologer. He was the one who chose me for my husband.
Oh, wow.
He decided that I'm going to be his daughter-in-law. He didn't tell that to me then. It was after. It was after my marriage.
Surprise!
Surprise! Actually, he had chosen me for his son, but he did not tell that to me, nor my family. And after my marriage, that was almost a year later. And one day he made me sit down and he told me that, you know what? The day I saw you at first, that was the day I chose you for my son.
Goodness. And you all are happily married because, like I said earlier, I can tell that he adores you. Just being around you and just his look in his eye when he looks at you.
Thank you.
There goes the myth about arranged marriages when we think arranged marriages aren't happy marriages. Hey, another myth gone.
There you go.
Thank you, Geetha. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
So you all in Atlanta. How long you been here?
It's just been less than a year now.
Yeah.
And moving to the US, it's just been 4 years altogether.
So what made you join WPN?
WPN, I joined in Orlando.
Oh,
I
wait a
started-
minute. I'm sorry, audience. WPN is Women's Prosperity Network. That's where I met Geetha. So what made you join WPN?
I started off with the Wow call. That was my
Yes.
first introduction.
Wednesday Wow.
Wednesday Wow call.
Yes.
It's a beautiful free call.
It is.
And I logged on to the calls. I kept listening to them. I used to do my yoga and listen to the call.
That's an idea.
Isn't it?
So how did you find out about the Wow Wednesday
I
calls?
just went on the meetup and I saw these Wow free calls and I logged on to it. I liked it. And
The sisters are awesome.
they are so
Oh my
awesome, aren't
goodness,
they?
the sisters are awesome.
And then just about a month's time, the Orlando festival, the unconference was about to be there. I logged on to it, and the first thing that attracted me towards a conference was the talent show. Because I'm a performing dance
Yes, you
dancer.
are.
And that was what attracted me the most, because I could take the opportunity to perform there.
You did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Tell us about your business.
Yes. So I moved from India and I came to America less than 4 years back. I was a corporate trainer back there. So I started off in the same leaf. But opportunities were not coming up like this.
Mm-hmm.
It takes time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a new person. Had to start all over again. Leaf by leaf.
Now, how was that? To say in one expression.
Yes, that was tough. Really, really tough, because so many things came to play. Though I had close to 15 years of experience back there, almost 10 to 12 years in the corporate field, and then teaching over 5 years, and consulting and counseling. But when I came here, I had to start with a fresh slate.
Mm-hmm.
I was asked, okay, you have close to 10 to 12 experience in India, but what do you have here?
Really?
Oh, yes. What is it that
So all of those years there didn't count here?
they wanted to see what American companies that I have worked with? So every bit, even if I would have volunteered, that would do. But then that 10 to 12 years was in a different country. So that did not have as much value.
Crazy, because America outsources so much that you would think
Yeah.
that international influences would be counted here. Are you serious?
Absolutely. I have been through that.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Even for teaching, I had to recreate my certifications here. I went back to University of Central Florida. I did my certification in business analysis here. I have a master's degree in psychology from India. I have certification in counseling from India.
That counts here, right?
I have to recertify myself.
No.
Then it would count here. Yes, ma'am. If I want to be a social worker, I have to recertify myself, get my degrees evaluated, and then I can become a social worker with certain exams I might need to do and get certifications here. Let it be in
my goodness.
Florida. The rules again changed in Georgia, so I have to recertify myself here, even if I have done it in Florida. So every place, it's going all the way back. Yes. Even if I want to be a faculty in colleges, I need to get my certificates evaluated, and then if they are equivalent or maybe more or less, I need to get certifications. And then corporate training is one field where yes, I wouldn't require certifications per se. Those are valued here, but at the same time, the opportunities are not abundant. You, as a consultant, you go up there, you need to prove yourself.
Wow.
Your 12 years background does not.
That's crazy.
That doesn't come in.
But I kind of understand that, because I'm pretty much in the same place. I've got so many years of experience in corporate and with small businesses and with solo entrepreneurs. But I get told that I'm overqualified.
Oh yes, that's something which I face too. If I want to, okay, when I started thinking, okay, let me just start off with a simple job and then I can work around my way there. You hold a master's degree, you have 12 years experience.
Right.
This is too much for this
Right.
job. To work here, I have my EAD.
Y'all hear this, right? Y'all hear? So if you need her, She's got the experience.
Absolutely. Difficulty. So understand if you're starting off afresh, what you will face. There could be, especially if you're coming from a different country, and now it's been 3 years, so my accent and everything does affect, you know.
Oh, your
So,
accent?
do you feel so? No, I don't. I don't believe that, but then I get to hear that.
Wow.
And I get to hear that from people who may not be conducive.
They
to
don't
it.
know. What they don't know
Yes.
is that if they hire you, you're going to cook and bring goodies.
There you go.
We're going to learn more about Geetha when we get back.
Thank you.
It's that time, tax time. Are your business taxes ready for your accountant? If not, call now to get the annual tax promo. $250 to $500 can get you organized and ready. Call now, 404-272-0069. Welcome back. Let's talk to Geetha about some goodies.
I learned to cook watching my grandma cook.
Wow! So does your son cook?
He's learning now. So he's
Wow.
getting a bit of it. Traveling. I travel a lot, doing workshops and speaking engagements. So I want them to be self-sufficient.
Like you just came back from India.
I did. Yes, absolutely. I was on a speaking tour, as well as meeting my family.
Tell us about that.
Absolutely. I had this amazing, wonderful experience. I did workshops and speaking engagements at management institutes and colleges for their staff, for their faculties. All of them were PhDs. And I did some
Wow.
amazing workshops for them on gratitude, so dynamic growth with gratitude. That was the workshop. And I received standing ovation.
Of course. What else would you receive?
Thank you.
So is that going to translate into your business here?
Yes, it would. And
Wonderful.
it was, I have recordings and footages of that, which I can use and reposition it here.
You also have a book.
I do. I do.
Yes, she does everything. You know how we entrepreneurs are. We're parents, we business own, we speak, we cook, we publish, we write, we share, we love.
Oh,
Tell us about your book. What's the name of it?
Oh, my book. Oh, wow. It's Journey to the Stage. That's the name of the book. It's a book created by Women's Prosperity Network again.
Yes.
And it's volume 4, and it's right now the bestseller again. Yay! So I'm a best-selling author. It's a book about journeys of 21 remarkable women. And
Nice.
I'm one of those cherished women on that book. It's my privilege to share my story to inspire many more. And my story is from a meek to a mesmerizing speaker.
Wow, that's perfect for you. Tell our audience where to find you.
You can find me on www.geethakrishnan.com. GeethaKrishnan.com. That's my website. You can reach me at info@geethakrishnan.com. And
Where do we find your book?
My book is at www.journeytothestagebook.com/Geetha Krishnan.
You got your own link for the book.
Absolutely.
Well, absolute pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you so much, not only for being a guest on my show, but having me as a guest on your show. Thank you so much for listening to Geetha Krishnan on Deep Dives with Divas.
Thank you so much.